Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel or back to the channel. I go by the trail name Jellybean, and this is my 2008 Kia Sorento that I built out as a camper van. And it's another beautiful day today. Going to be in the high 60s. No wind again. Well, I mean, there's a slight little breeze, but... So I think for lunch today, just going to make a quick wrap out of leftover steak from the other night. Tortilla, some cheese, sour cream, a little A1 sauce for additional flavor. And then I think we're going to go for a walk. Yesterday, driving all the way to Parker, thinking that was going to be a easy, trip, get the laundry, a little extra groceries, and then no power. I mean, that kind of really stunk, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Tell you what, that steak, even though I had to flip it 45,000 times because it was still pretty much frozen, so I was thawing it and grilling it at the same time, came out perfect. Nice char on the outside, and then nice medium rare is how I prefer it on the inside. So, yeah, I think we're gonna take a little walk. But like I said, that power outage. Then have to come here and find out the power outage was still out. It was out here as well in Quartzsite. That kind of stunk. But luckily it came on about a half hour after I got into town. So while I was still looking around, I was able to find the power came back on, and was able to go to the, we'll call it the cruddy laundromat, because literally almost half the machines don't work. There's no hot water. The coin dispenser never has coins in it. It's worthless. It's a pain in the butt to go there. That one's non-manned, so it was still open. Nobody closed it. The nicer one that gets packed in a heartbeat, they closed it when the power went out. And then obviously I guess the guy wasn't going to stay around and wait to open it back up. Or at least it didn't look like he did. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and eat this, and then I think we'll just take a walk to the dump or something, and maybe we'll show you some different rigs if we see something that looks kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, guys, I'm going to eat my wrap. Well, from all that rain that the desert's been getting, there's green growing everywhere in the desert right now. Anywhere it has something to kind of take hold of. But we're just walking to the dump, and as you can see, yeah, some of these people have some big old setups, out here. But it's a big open area with nothing around. Pretty cool setup back there. Guy's got his trailer. He's got, his little dome tent. He's got a little tent for his dog. Yeah. Some of these folks have really big setups. But the one picture of the can of ravioli on the car, what I'm thinking is, I'm going to try to see how hot it gets sitting on the black hood of the car, you know what I mean? Just curious. Then a second picture was another thing there that, guys just sitting in his little outdoor tent outside his van all day and makes rock sculptures in the dirt, so that's a big doggy over there. We don't want to upset him, so we'll stay clear. But I got a nice little fire pit and everything here. So, all right, well, let's walk to the dump. All right, we made it to the dump. So I went cross country. It was basically exactly 1 mile. So, and I hit it right on the head. Just taking a guess of the direction to head. But yeah, so 1 mile walk. It'll take a different way back. I don't know. Not really sure where I want to go. That was a pretty interesting way going that way, but all right, well, let's head back. So that is one of the areas I was in a while back, and there were like 3, 4 at the time. Now there's what, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them now. So, like I said, it has got busier in a lot of places. And like I said, where I am right now is pure empty. But, you know, like I said, you got people with all kinds of setups here. Big tarp tents outside their motorhome, rock gardens, tables, chairs, whole McGillis. But, so there's, you know, people everywhere. I think I've made a decision, folks. Now, as with any decision, oh, first off, hold on. The picture just before this, we believe that is petrified wood that I found. The couple I was hanging out with the other night, she seems to know about rocks. And, I mean, it has the look of bark in a way, of wood or whatnot, and it's lighter than it should be if it was a hunk of rock, is what she was saying. So there's a good possibility it could be petrified wood. All right, as I was saying, as with Jelly Bean, no decision's ever a decision, because I might go 10 miles and decide 100% Yui. But I think what we are going to do is head to the northwest slowly. Obviously, it's still cold in the Pacific Northwest. It is going to start getting warmer, however. It's going to be too warm to be down here anyways, very shortly. So I think we are going to slowly move to the Pacific Northwest. Then I can try to find a job, a van, live out of the van for a little while, get more money saved up, because working at the job while still doing van life with a full-time position. A lot of people do it. Now, I like to travel. Obviously, I would not be traveling much with a job. But the area that I'm going to go to, and I'm going to leave this as kind of up in the air right now, but the whole area I want to go to, lots of hiking, mountains, close by, forests, you know, I like nature. I like to be outside. So there's a lot of things to do, a lot of places to go. So I think that is going to be the idea, guys. But I think we're going to stay here a couple more nights. Luckily, I was able, my W-2 never went to my mailing address. Unfortunately, I had to talk to somebody in India for almost like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It was over an hour and a half anyways. I couldn't understand a word they were saying. And then they're always on one of these earpieces, and with the microphone right in front of their mouth. So as they're spitting and talking, it's all garbled. They have the Indian accent. My hearing is bad, and there's always like 400 of them in a room at the call center. So you got the background noise, the noise from the microphone, my hearing, their accent. Not a good thing. But I was able to finally get my W-2, do my taxes. That stuff's all taken care of till next year. The only thing I don't have is my new bank card. My bank card is expiring very quickly, and my new bank card has not been sent to my mailing address. So, obviously I could have it sent to Moon Mountain Mail if I knew when it was coming. I could wait here for it. I don't want to wait here that long. I don't know when it's coming. If it came today or tomorrow to my mailing address, I could stay the extra days needed. So we're going to do that. We're going to wait just a couple days, see if it gets here to my mailing address, and my friend looks out for me. If it does, we will stay here for till he can get it to me. If not, we're going to start heading, and we'll just as it comes. So for right now, guys, beautiful sunny day. It's already getting too warm, like I told you. I mean, 70 is hot in the sun. It's all right. See what else happens today. Alrighty, we are leaving Quartzsite. We are done with Quartzsite probably forever. This time I had a nicer experience other than one little slip. But is what it is. Stuff happens when you're an idiot. So we are heading to the Pacific Northwest. We got our taxes done. My bank card is being sent to my mailing address, which is then going to be picked up and sent to a friend of mine in California, which then I can pick it up. So we were all good with business. We don't have to stay here any longer. So, all right, guys. Let's get the heck out of Quartzsite. Next stop, Popeye's Fried Chicken. Just a couple nice nighttime photos here on the BLM land in the desert. Well, alrighty. We are back on BLM land. Probably stay here, let's see, 4 days at least. I'm hoping my bank card gets here by Monday. Well, if it gets to my mailing address by Saturday, then there's a possibility it can be here Monday. In other words, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. So we will stay here at least 4 nights, and then we'll go and see if it came or not. So guys, as always, you guys have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting, sharing, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. And we'll see you next time on Jelly Bean Outdoors.